Hello mates, I hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to be doing another reacting to tattoo tour videos from YouTube. I've previously made 4 of these bloody things now, so you can go and check those out after you finish this video if you want to. I've picked a couple of videos to react to some bits from. As always, I'll put all of the links to all of the original videos and all of the original creators in the description below. I'm always up for doing more of these, so if you guys come across like a tattoo tour that you would like to see me react to, then feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram. My username is Ali Black, and there will be a link in the description of this video. Alright, so without further fucking about, we all want to look at some sick ass tattoos, don't we? So let's get into it. So our first clips come from a user called James Parrett, and the video is very creatively titled Tattoo Tour. Let's watch.
The next tattoo I got was an eagle holding the world.
Good music.
With flames coming off of it. It was by a guy called Mil Martinez in a shop called 13 Diamonds. It's actually not too far from Extreme Needle. It's the same sort of area. Square, like Soho sort of direction. There's this piece here, just this one. I think this was around 280.
Oh, that is sick.
But obviously,
big,
all the artists in London, sick. Prices differ. This was like quite sentimental because it's like the first traditional tattoo I got.
Yeah, the first time that you delve into getting traditional tattoos, that's a pretty cool thing, right? It's something that I hold sentimental to me as well. I guess technically my first traditional tattoo was this mum heart that I got back in 2017, and yeah, it's a big moment. It's a cool moment. All right, let's look at this eagle holding a world though. Okay, yeah, that is bloody sick. Real interesting color palette in this one, with all the like green and red in the wings of the eagle. Very well done though. I love actually the spider and the spider web that frame around his elbow. They really complement the eagle piece as well. It looks like it settled in well. It looks like maybe it didn't heal quite properly, just like on the back, just behind the head. Some of that black is not as consistent as I would maybe like, but these things happen. The world is done really well as well. Love that it's on fire. My world is always on fire. But yeah, a really sick tattoo.
Next was probably the horseshoe that says good luck. I don't know if the camera can pick any of these up, but it's this one.
Oh, classic, proper classic.
Mil did that as well.
Yeah, really classic traditional tattoo. Again, this red like on the top of the horseshoe isn't quite as consistent. I wonder if maybe it scabbed up a little bit when it was healing. Some of these lines look blown out as well. Yeah, maybe not the greatest execution actually on this one from the artist's part. Either they've decided to shade blue around the line work, or the line work is properly blown out in some places. Why would you shade blue around the line work? That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I'm less impressed with this one. It's a sick design, a proper classic design, but yeah, execution not so good on this one maybe.
I got my thigh done. I'll have to insert a clip of that because I can't be asked to get naked now. But it's like a big piece that he painted originally, and it's a tiger fighting a snake.
Okay, that is sick.
It might actually be my favourite tattoo I've got so far. It's just so well done, and like the colours are great.
It does look it, to be fair.
It's just a sick tattoo.
Alright, let's have a look at it. Yeah, that is a pretty sick tattoo, and the colours are fucking great. Yeah, this one is more than made up for the blown out wrist. Again, this is another one that's just like a properly classic design, a proper classic of American traditional tattoos, and a very nice job. Excellent composition. The shading is so well done. I wonder how many shades of like yellow / orange are in the tiger. Is it just one and that's like an optical illusion? What do you guys think? But the tiger looks absolutely sick, as does the snake, to be fair. I really like the choice of colours on the snake. It looks like we've just gone for like black on the top part and then red obviously for the belly, red for the tongue, and that is really sick. Great placement for it actually as well on the front of the leg. Yeah, an absolutely sick tattoo.
I think I got the gorilla first.
Oh nice, gnarly man.
This is what I was saying about
I like the music.
Ollie's work. It's like you can tell he did it. Super bold lines and like just really cool imagery. He does like really sick animals and
put a picture in? No. Okay, I'll get my own picture. Okay, so obviously I've just taken a screenshot here so I can like get a better look at it. Bit of advice: if you're gonna do a tattoo tour, put in close-up photos or like B-roll with like additional footage of the tattoos in, because otherwise you can't see fuck all. And then how am I supposed to make these videos judging? You know, just basics. This is a sick gorilla head though. It's kind of small for the area of his body that it's on. I would have probably made this like at least twice as big, so it kind of capped like around his shoulder. But he can get more pieces around it to fill out his arm. you know, gnarly spider web around that like he's got on the other side. That'll look sick. But yeah, some real crispy line work here. Very simple colour palette, but very effective. Cool composition. As I say, should be bigger though in my mind.
And then I went back to him after that and got this, which was actually not like the usual stuff he does. He was like still stoked to do it, so I came in with like old flash. I can't remember where this flash is from, but I found it somewhere.
This is a sick piece. Again, I do think it should be bigger so it fills up like more of his like bicep, but a really slick classic design. I do know the piece of flash that he's referring to and it's absolutely sick. I don't blame him for getting this. Might have mentioned in some of my other videos, but I love any kind of like Western American theme in like a traditional tattoo. Love a horse, love a cowgirl, love both of these things together. Yeah, a really beautiful piece. Again, really nice crispy line work, great shading. I think the flower at the bottom possibly would have benefited from the whole piece just being bigger and therefore the flower being bigger too. It looks kind of like the artist has had a bit of trouble pulling it off this small. But yeah, a really cool piece. Another one that I'd have liked to have seen a bit bigger.
I think, I'm not sure when, but at some point a guy called Greyhale, who's from Rain City, the same place as Matt Cooley, he's guested in Brighton as well.
Brighton,
and he did this really sick clipper ship. Just like to point out, most of the stuff on my arms is like from people's flash. Like I rarely have like a super intricate idea. Most of the time it's like art they've drawn and I love it and I want to get it.
So you get it?
Yeah, that's kind of how it usually happens. He'd drawn this clipper ship and I always wanted a clipper ship on this arm and this was just like ridiculous. It was like the coolest one I'd seen.
Coolest one that you've seen. It's a bold statement. I mean, it's different. It is cool, to be fair. I do love like the rope of like the sunset background. I do think it's kind of a strange choice to go around like the line work for the clouds with the green. I don't think the piece needed that. Got some cool pepper shading on the sails though. There's a cool addition to add the rose down the bottom of the piece. I mean, it's a cool composition, to be fair. This shade of blue though in the clouds and then being the same shade of blue that they've used for like the sea, I do think it's a strange choice. Also, I'm not sure why the rose is not shaded like in the middle of it. That is a strange choice as well. As I say, I think the composition is really cool. It's just the execution and like the choice to put the colour where the artist has put the colours is a bit odd, is all. But yeah, he's got some nice pieces. Well, thank you for that, James. Our next clip's coming from a user called Ann Shuman and the video is titled Tattoo Tour, Full Arm Sleeves and More. All of my tattoos, Tattoo Tour 2023. Some truly sick traditional black work tattoos incoming from this one.
I've always been obsessed with traditional and just like evolved into just only doing black traditional. I'm really happy I did. I really love the patchwork type of tattoos. It's my favorite.
Same.
I'm obsessed with it. Should we start with my most painful one maybe? So my most painful one
has
been my most painful tattoo.
That's
I got it
beautiful,
done in September last year by Mark Walker. I wanted to get my palm done by him for forever, but he's in San Diego and I didn't really want to fly out there to just do it. So he came in Austin through a tattoo convention and I got it done there. It was awful. It was so painful, more than any other tattoo I've ever tried. And yeah, I almost like call it quits and I've never done that before with a tattoo. And it's not even the middle that hurt. It's more the outsides and like close to the fingers. It was awful.
I mean, a truly beautiful piece, and palm tattoos are real difficult to execute, real difficult to get them to stay. This one has obviously been done really well. Can't imagine ever sitting through getting my palm tattooed though. Like, even like you poke yourself in the palm of the hand and your hand kind of twinges after. Imagine getting like stabbed in your hand, mate. But totally worth it, I suppose, because this is a really fucking beautiful tattoo. A really nice palm tattoo indeed. Mark is the man for doing palms, to be fair. Yeah, a really beautiful tattoo.
This is my neck tattoo.
Oh, another one that's painful. Beautiful though.
My neck tattoo I got done in January. This was a big one for me. It was something I always want. So I don't want my chest done, but I do want my neck fully done.
Don't want your chest,
and I knew it would kind of upset my parents. And
yeah.
So it was a hard thing to do, but I've always wanted it and I'm so glad I did. I love it so much. I'm obsessed.
This is a really, really beautiful neck tattoo. Look just how dark the black is. That's some really great line work as well. Real saturated black. Great placement, flows very nicely with her neck. Yeah, a properly Properly nice neck tattoo. Another one that must have been so painful. You've got like so many nerves in your neck. Like even like as I'm touching my neck's like, what are you doing, mate? That hurts. Stop. Imagine needles in it. Love to get my neck tattooed, but the pain. But then look at this piece. Yeah, a properly beautiful neck tattoo.
My hands are also one of my favorite tattoos.
Oh.
They're so classic.
Nice.
I love it.
This is just some unbelievable black work. Her skin clearly soaks up the black like a sponge. She must really look after them to keep them looking this dark as well. Obviously, she's gone to a great artist though for this beautiful work. So we've got a mandala on her left hand. Yeah, left hand. And then, is that a peony on her right hand? Again, I don't know my flowers. But both really beautiful, great line work. Real dark, saturated black in both hands. Composition is great for both. I love how the flowers in the mandala fit around the piece that she's got on like the top of her wrist. And then the mandala kind of shoots off up the top into another leaf as well, which then goes onto her finger a bit as well. That works really nicely. Just some properly sick black work traditional tattoos. Fucking great, mate.
So here I have a Polaroid with 2 skulls on a beach.
A really cool Polaroid tattoo. Love skeletons in a tattoo. Love any kind of spooky vibe. But then we've got beautiful spooky here. 2 great combinations of 2 different things. We've got palm trees in the background, a few birds in the background as well. Like I love the like skelly family holiday photo. That's a really cool idea for a tattoo actually. I love the little flower filler at the bottom as well. This is another one that's got great line work. It's a great composition. A really beautiful tattoo.
We have a leopard jaguar.
Another one that's really cool. What my eyes are instantly drawn to is how well done the spots are on the jaguar / leopard. Why am I saying jaguar? In England we say jaguar. I've been watching too much American TV. But yeah, a really phenomenal piece. A really great placement for it. It does look like he's about to eat the holly next to it. Possibly it'll make a bit more sense when the rest of her leg is a bit more filled out. A really very nice tattoo though. And a vicious looking fella. Yeah, phenomenal stuff.
I love iced coffee, so I had to get a little skull with the iced coffee and peace sign, obviously.
Another one that's really cool. I mean, another one that's got so much personality. Look how happy he is considering, you know, he hasn't got any skin, but he's got his iced coffee and, you know, what more do you need? A really fun idea for a piece, a really cool piece. Love the little peace sign as well. Yeah, I love this piece. And that is it. Those are my reactions to some tattoo tours. If you did enjoy this video, give it a like and hit the subscribe button and all of that other YouTube bollocks. If you like the music that you're hearing in the background, well, it was actually all produced by me. I've got another channel where I post beats / instrumentals that I've written for singers to use to write songs to. So if that is something that you are interested in, I'll put a link in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.